This week in marketing news, the week in news, Conversion Giant Weekly Roundup. Dan Crowbar. Let's go. Let's go. Well, it's June 2021, and Shopify site owners can finally edit their Robots.txt files. Shopify announced last week that using the Robots.txt liquid theme template, Shopify owners can edit their Robots.txt file instead of having to use the default Robots.txt file. This is a feature that Shopify site owners and SEOs who manage Shopify sites have been begging for years, and it has finally arrived. So go ahead, Shopify owners, block crawlers, disallow URLs, and add all the extra XML sitemaps you want. And in news straight out of Black Mirror, Facebook has announced that they will be experimenting with targeted ads in games on the Oculus VR headset. Facebook announced in a blog post on the Oculus blog last week that they would be partnering with VR developer Resolution Games to implement ads into their popular multiplayer game Blaston. A game, it is worth noting, costs $10 to download. The reaction from the community was overwhelmingly negative as users complained that they shouldn't have to see ads in a game that they paid for. Resolution Games apparently agreed, as on Tuesday they announced that they would not be implementing ads in Blaston, but they would be implementing ads in another one of their free-to-download games. It'll be interesting to see how Facebook uses this feature going forward, but it is worth noting that this announcement does seem to confirm some fears held by many in the VR community when Facebook acquired Oculus back in 2014. And in Google news, the twice-delayed Page Experience Update began rolling out last week and will continue rolling out through August of 2021. Now, we already did a video on this update on this channel, so be sure to check that out if you want some detailed information on this update. But here are the main points. Number one, Core Web Vitals are now a ranking signal, but will act as more of a tiebreaker between pages with similar content. In other words, bad Core Web Vitals will not trump good content, and vice versa. Also, AMP will no longer be an eligibility requirement when it comes to appearing in Google's top stories carousel. Because of all this, it's pretty unlikely that you'll see any huge ranking fluctuations because of this update, but keep an eye on your organic traffic nonetheless. Alright, those are your top stories for the week. Be sure to leave a like and a comment on this video, and be sure to subscribe to Conversion Giant for more weekly roundups and for great internet marketing content every week. I'm Dan Cromar. See you next time.